Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Create new agreements based on respect and love. Take the responsibility to make new agreements with those you love. And if agreement doesn't work, change the agreement and create a new one. Use your imagination to explore all the possibilities. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 17, NASDAQ up 4, S&P's down 2, gold contract up $5.40, trading at $1,775 an ounce. Silver down 7 cents at $34.60 an ounce. Platinum up $9 at $1,637 an ounce. Copper flat at $3.37 a pound. Late sweet crude up 66 cents, trading out at $93.42 a barrel. Bonds up 10 ticks at 147.01. King dollar down 5 ticks at 79.42, and the yen is trading out at 78.13. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look. And what do we have? We have a flat market, 1460.66. It got to a price point of 1467. Didn't want to hold that higher price. Bottom line, you get a flat market. We did 1.2 billion shares. Now, it does get interesting, no doubt. You had quad witching, and so it's like, okay, you know, bottom line, you start pushing down. We're pushing into the 1461, which was the high of yesterday. You're pushing into the 1463, which was the acceleration up on the 13th. Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow. What you have with the Dow Industrials is this same type of setup, really a flat market, down 17, but a flat market. Now, Dow Industrials got to the 13,647, closed out at the 13,579. NASDAQ Composite. What we have with the Composite got over the highs. Now, this is where it's going to get pretty interesting, and this is what it is. The Composite went 3196.93. We did 2.3 billion. And that's the type of numbers, folks, that we should be doing up here, period. Now, it didn't hold price. What you're also doing is you're going into the issues right there. Okay, so the last high that was up there was the 3134. You know, until the NASDAQ Composite gets back inside that 3134, it's like, okay, you're still in the larger range. Russell 2000, we have with the Russell, so what the Russell did out here, Russell gets up to a price point of 860.16. Can't handle it. Just can't handle it. The Russell's really a trip because the Russell setup, if the Russell gaps down once again on, like it gap down yesterday, folks, I'd say it's basically curtains on the Russell. See, the Russell is well, not the only indice. I'll go to the transports, but the Russell is the only indice between the Russell, the S&P, the NASDAQ Composite, and the Dow Industrials that failed on price, on volume, on the daily, weekly swing point. And that was, when I say failed, we're talking about last week when the acceleration was dramatic on the 13th. Now, let's go take a look at the bond market. What we had out here in the bond market and in King Dollar, folks, is this. Bond market today... Okay, so the bond market rejected lower price, had lighter volume. We went down to the 146.10 area. We closed at 147.01. Now, what this sets up is a small ABC up. Your B point on that is 147.19. Your A is 144. That's $3. $3 is going to put you back into 149. So I expect what you're going to see next week. It's going to try to make the charge up to 149. The next swing point higher is 151.29. We go over to King Dollar. Now, King Dollar, I like what happened out here today with King Dollar. King Dollar pushed it down, rejected lower price. Dramatically lighter volume, 18,000 contracts. So what we have with King Dollar is also a small ABC up. Now, this is how this is structured out. Your B point is 79.77. Your A is 72.12. 25, 70, 70, 1 second, 78.72. So you get a buck, which gets you into the 80 area. Now, where the king dollar is going to get some flack is coming up to that 80.33. But bottom line, if she gets wide price spread again like she did yesterday and you get up to that area, what that would do is that would break the downtrend that the dollar has been in since the last high up here of July 22nd. That's the way that baby's set up right now. Some of the high volume stocks out here today, this is what you had. We had Bank of America was down 8. You had Coca-Cola down 61. Facebook was up 27. We had Yahoo off 6. The big number out here, folks, was KB Homes. Okay, if you want to see something that's pretty amazing, KBH. What KBH did out today? Now she's up 215. She took out a B point with huge volume. This little baby, bottom line here. Well, first, I'll go through the fundamentals for you. So what happened with KB Home is this. KB Home turned around the Los Angeles, KB Home, the LA-based home builder that targets first-time home buyers, surged the most in almost 4 years after the company reported an unexpected quarterly profit. Net profit for the Net profit, came in the last 3 months, $3.3 million, or 4 cents a share, compared to a loss of $9.6 million, or 13 cents a share. If you want to see something, this is just amazing, folks. Okay, so we'll pull this up. Well, here. So the ABC structure goes like this. Your B structure on this is $13.65. Your A is 9, so you get $4. $4 going to bring it up to. Well, it's almost there. 17 bucks. That's the small one. Now watch what happens with the big one. We put this on a weekly basis, and what you have is this. On a weekly basis, this blew away your swing point from 13.12 on the weekly basis. And what I like to do is you just take the top of that, you take the bottom, which is 681. We get $7. You add 7 onto that. Bottom line is that what you're going to have. This thing is going to basically make a run to $20. That's how that is set up. And of course, when we take a look at the rest of those housing stocks, they're all up, and they're all up big. KB Home, here, you want to see something when you talk about market cap? Okay, this is about as wild as it gets. KB Home, folks, right now has a market cap of $1.1 billion. Okay, but check this out. This is where it's over the top. When you take a look at KB Home only 3 months ago, you were down at $6. Okay, so you're talking about a market cap was in that particular case, what we're talking about, 400 million up to 1.1 billion. Okay, big numbers, no doubt. When I woke up this morning, so check this out, folks. Most of you know that we have a Tiger Real Estate Opportunity Fund. Okay, and the goal is we're doing business in Pinellas County, Hillsborough County, and the state of Florida. If you haven't checked out the white paper that I wrote, you can just go right to TFNN. You're going to see it right under breaking news. As you're over there, you'll see the actual banner, but you can hit the banner and go over to the real estate site. But bottom line is, I've been working on this for about 3 years, pretty heavily, about just bisecting and dissecting the whole deal. The bottom line is that when you can buy, what's going on in the housing market is this. The houses are out there, the bodies are out there, the demographic is out there, and people are still scared beyond belief. So it's a beautiful thing. When you talk about when you're buying something under the aspect of what it can be built for, amazing. Well, guess what? This morning when I woke up, what ended up happening? The front page of the Tampa Bay Times, $1 billion to buy up area houses. $1 billion. What this is, folks, is that large funds are going to be making REITs out of these houses. You stay right there, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. We're going to be right back.